Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel What is MrRoy. Today we are doing exercise 7.7, the question number 2 onward about the equation of perpendicular bisector. In the previous video, I have already explained with question number 1 and how we can find the equation of perpendicular bisector, so kindly watch that video. Now moving to question number 2, the first part, find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB, and A and B both are given. So the first case is to we do not require to draw the diagram, the sketch, just to help this question. A is about like here the 5, 4 and B is minus like 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 should be something here. This is not exact, please, this is not the exact diagram. So this is A and this is 5, 4. You don't need to draw the diagram, please. This is only to explain you why we need to use this method of what which in the second part we need the diagram. Okay, so the method one is what we always need the midpoint. Step one, like the midpoint of AB. So the midpoint of AB will be, you can see, 5 plus 3 divided by 2 and 4 minus 2 divided by 2. So the midpoint is coming 5 plus 3 is 8 upon 2 is 4 and 4 minus 2 is 2 upon 2 is 1. So it's the midpoint. And what we need, the step number 2, we normally find the gradient. Step number 2, we need to find the gradient of AB. Gradient of AB. Then we make the reciprocal with like change of sign. So the gradient of AB is coming 4 minus 2 is plus 2 and 5 minus 3 and we have 6 upon 2 which is 3. So the gradient of the given line which we need to find will be, the M2 will be minus 1 upon 3 and equation will be y minus y1 is like this one. 1 is equals to minus 1 upon 3, x minus is 4. Like this is the equation I use, y minus y1 is equals to m x minus x1. We need the coordinate and the gradient. I substituted 3 multiplied with y is coming 3y minus 3 is equals to minus x and plus 4, and this is the required equation. 3y, or you can write x plus 3y is equals to 7, and we got the equation of the perpendicular bisector. If you want to check the answer, we can check question number x, like here. We can check. Here is good. X plus 3y is exactly right. We have done. Yes. So step number 2, like the second thing is hence or otherwise. So there are two possibilities. You can use hence or otherwise, but one thing, find the coordinate of the P on x-axis. P is on x-axis means on x-axis y is always 0, so we write x comma 0. This is the first coordinate. We can use a distance formula here, but actually when I draw a perpendicular line, which we got the equation here, suppose is something like this, is something, sorry, it should be like here, like this, or it can be, sorry, this is like this. This is point P. And if you observe point P and this equation, we got here x plus 3y is equals to 7. And one more thing, I'm sorry. P on x-axis, if the P is equidistant from P, A and B. That's why equidistance mean this can be P, this can be P. On perpendicular bisector, A and B like always equidistant, like here, sorry, from A and B, on perpendicular bisector is always equidistance. Like here, always equidistance. Equidistance means always, our equidistance does not mean this midpoint. This is all equidistant, but what is given the question, P is on x-axis. So this, all the coordinates are not on x-axis. I don't need this. All the coordinates are not on x-axis. I don't need this. Only this is on x-axis. So this is x comma 0. and which is on the perpendicular line, it means I have to use the same equation and put these coordinates when y equals to 0. So when you substitute y equal to 0 is coming x plus 3 and 7, and x is equals to 7. So coordinates are 7 comma 0. This is, I use the hence because I know the equation. Otherwise you can use the distance formula and there is no problem. And I would like to check the answer of this part is coming exactly 7 0, and we have done it right. Moving to question number 3 now. So question number 3, the points like have the coordinates a and b by finding the equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, to find the equation we need the midpoint. The midpoint is 5 plus 3 is 8 upon 2 is 4, and 6 minus 2 is 4 upon 2 is 2. The midpoint is 4 2, and the gradient, when we find the gradient of AB is coming 6 minus 2 is plus 2 is 8 upon 3 minus 5 is minus 2 is equals to minus 4. So coordinate is 4 comma 2, and the gradient of like the perpendicular line which you want to find is plus 1 upon 4. So the equation of the perpendicular line, equation of perpendicular line perpendicular to AB, the perpendicular bisector of AB is y minus y1, y minus 2 is equals to 1 upon 4 x minus 4, and for y minus 4 times 2 is 8 is equals to x minus 4. When you want to arrange, is coming for y minus x is equals to is only 4. Now this is the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB. Suppose A is here and B is here somewhere else, and we have the equation of perpendicular bisector which is here. So this perpendicular bisector means when we have any of the coordinates, suppose this coordinate, when we join with this and this is always the equidistance. Even from here to here is equidistance. Even from here or here is equidistance. So it means always equidistance. It means when we are talking about the second part, otherwise find the coordinates of the point on the axes. Axes mean on x-axis and y-axis which are equidistant from A and B. Equidistance means like the coordinates on axes. Axes means on x-axis and y-axis are passing through this perpendicular line, this perpendicular bisector. It means we need the equation of this line which is here 4y minus x is equals to 4. This line is passing through the axes. When suppose the P is on x-axis, x comma 0, and Q is on y-axis, and y-axis we have the coordinates fixed 0 comma y. So substitute x here and y 0. So s coming here 4, and minus x is equals to 4. So x is coming minus 4, means the coordinates on x-axis are minus 4 comma 0. And on y-axis, when you substitute x0, 4y minus 0, then 4y is equals to 4 and y is equals to 1. So coordinates will be 0 comma 1. And which are the right answer? Just let me check the answer of this part. Question number, yes, it's coming minus 4 0, and exactly we have done it right. Minus 4 0 and 0 1. So whenever it is equidistance, does not mean this the midpoint. Equidistance means you can use distance formula, but this is the right method. Like the perpendicular bisector always passing through the equidistance, whatever. Question number 4. In question number 4, 2 points have the coordinates like A and B we have, and by find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, that's the we have midpoint. The midpoint is 1 minus 3 upon 2 and minus 3 plus 5 upon 2. So that's the midpoint. So it's coming minus 2 upon 2 is minus 1. And this is 2 upon 2 is 1 midpoint. And we need the gradient of AB. Gradient of AB will be 5 minus 3 is 8. And minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 is coming minus 2. So the gradient of like this perpendicular bisector will be definitely plus 1 upon 2. Now we can find the equation. Y minus y1 is y minus 1 and m is 1 upon 2 x plus 1. 2y minus 2 x plus 1. So 2y is equals to, you can write x plus 3. Equation is absolutely right. This is the equation. So we found the equation of this line, perpendicular bisector of AB. Now the second thing they asked to find the coordinates of the P on the line y is equals to x minus 2 and P is equidistant from A and B. It means when we have like this situation, uh, we can just explain, I can just explain you, for example, this is a line, point A and B. These are not the axes actually, and this is the perpendicular bisector. The line this is here the equation. 2y is equals to x plus 3. Okay, because the 90-degree, this is the line and perpendicular bisector, and they asked the P is the equidistant from A and B. So I can suppose this point is point P. Suppose this point is point P. And this is equidistance means P can be anywhere. P can be anywhere. P can be anywhere on this line. But this line uh, with this x, y equals to x minus 2 is like this. So it means what we have, the P is the point here. And we have to find this line equation is y is equals to x minus 2. This equation is 2y equals to x plus 3. So we have both the equations, and this line we can write, this is like, we can expand this line, is an intersection actually. So P is an intersection between this line and this line. So first of all, we need to find like we have to just find the simultaneous equations. So 2y, this two equations, y equals to x minus 2, I can put here, x minus 2 is equals to x plus 3, and 2x minus 4 is equals to x plus 3, and 2x and x is equals to 7. So it means this x coordinate is 7, and we need to find y. So I can write y is equals to 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. So 7 comma 5 is point P. Now they asked to find the calculate also the length of AP. To find the length of AP, A we have, A is 1 and minus 3, and P is 7, 5. So you can use the distance formula to find, like here, x2 minus x1 whole square means 7 minus 1 whole square, and plus 5 plus 3 whole square. And you can get the answer by using calculator. 6 square is 36 and 8 square is 64. So it's coming about 100, and root of 100 is coming 10 units. Very simple. We have done question number 4. In question number 5, 3 points A, B, C are given. Find the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB. I think so there is no problem to find the perpendicular bisector of AB is very simple. The equation of perpendicular bisector of BC is also very simple, I think so. The point of intersection of two perpendicular bisector means when you have the equation form, like equation of AB, and equation in the B part, equation of BC, then there is no problem to find the intersection between AB and BC. Like you have to find, no, this is, sorry, not equation of perpendicular bisector of AB, perpendicular bisector of AB and perpendicular bisector of BC. Then we have like two, then you can find intersection means you have to use simultaneous equation method to find number like intersection between two perpendicular bisectors. So there is no problem in question number 5, I think so. Question number 6, we have 2 points A and B, and C lies at the perpendicular bisector of AB. For this purpose, I need to find the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB. So midpoint of AB is 2 plus 6 is 8 upon 2. And I'm talking about A and B. 3 plus 7 is 10 upon 2. So the midpoint is coming 4 comma 5. Now we have to find the gradient of this m1, the gradient of AB is 7 minus 3 divided by 6 minus 2 is coming 4 upon 4 is 1. So gradient for perpendicular bisector M2 will be minus 1. So y minus 5 is equals to minus 1 x minus 4. That will give us the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, y, or you can write x plus y is equals to 9. It's a perpendicular bisector of AB. Now this is passing through C, like we can say if this is A, this is B, and a line is passing like this is A and this is B, and it's the midpoint here, M is here, M is 4, 5, the gradient of this line is 1, gradient of this line is minus 1, and this is M, and we can say C is here, and C is 7 comma T. So we can put 7, like put here x7, and like 70 we can substitute. So what's the equation now? So x is 7 plus y is t is equals to 9. So t is coming 7 minus, like 9 minus 7 is coming 2. So the value of t is coming 2. Okay. Now it means the coordinates C are 7 comma 2. Second point is given, find the coordinates of D, okay, such that the line AB is perpendicular bisector of CD. Okay, it means this C here and here. The point D is somewhere else. The distance should, like D is here. D, like AB is the perpendicular bisector of CD now. Okay, there is no problem. So it means so midpoint is here. This is here. Okay, let's see how we can do this. Okay, we need to find the coordinates of D. So we can suppose this is A and B. So now if you want to find the coordinates of AB, you know the M is a midpoint of AB, and M is also now the midpoint of C and D, because AB is a perpendicular bisector. So X is equals to X1 plus X2 divided by 2 is the midpoint formula. The other way to write X is 4 because of midpoint. 4 is 7 plus A divided by 2, and A you can write 8 minus 7 is 1, and y is equals to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is also the way to write the midpoint. Y is 5, 2 plus b upon 2. So b is coming 10 minus 2 is 8. So the d's coordinates are 1 comma 8. And I want to check the answer of this part. Question number 6 is question number 6. We have x plus y is equal to 9. And the coordinates are, where are the coordinates? Sorry, 6 is here. Sorry. T is 2, we have done it, and 1, 8 are the coordinates, 1, 8, absolutely we have done right. So moving to question number 7 now. So this is the last question of exercise 7.7. Let's see. Show that the equation of the line, equation of perpendicular bisector of this and this is this. Okay. Okay, we have to show this, like the first point is t, comma t plus 1 is the first coordinate. The second coordinate is 3t and t plus 3, and we have to find the perpendicular bisector of this line, which is here. Like we can suppose A and B or whatever. So we need to find the midpoint first. So how we can find the midpoint? The midpoint is coming t plus 3t, t plus 3t divided by 2, and t plus 1, t plus 1 plus t plus 3 divided by 2. Okay, let's see what the midpoint in terms of t. 4t upon 2 means this is 2t plus 4 upon 2 means this cancel out. M is coming t, 2t only. 2 and 4 cancel out. And when we take 2 common here, so 2 plus 2. That's t plus 2 only. This is a midpoint. Okay, now we have to find the gradient. Gradient m1 of this 2 point. So t plus 3 minus t plus 1 divided by 3t minus t. Now what's the result? Let's check. So t plus 3 minus t minus 1 divided by 2t. We have t cancel out. T minus 3 minus 1 is 2 upon. So the gradient is coming 1 upon t. So the gradient for our perpendicular bisector will be m2 will be minus t, because this is 1 upon t. So we have to use these two coordinates to find the equation. Let's see what's the equation. Y minus y1. Y1 is t plus 2 and gradient is minus t. X minus x is t2. Now we just need to assemble the equation now. T minus t2 minus tx plus 2t squared. And what we have to prove? We have to prove y like this. Okay. So y plus tx is equal to, we have to write. So we write y. This tx we can shift in right left hand side plus tx. And all the values in right hand side. This is 2t squared. Then plus t. And then minus 2 will become plus 2, or yes, absolutely we have done it right. This is right. We have done it. Okay. If the perpendicular bisector passes through this, fine. Okay. When this line is passing through 5 and 2, I just need to put the value x is 5 and y is 2. So this is 2 plus x is 5, t square plus t and plus 2. This is coming 2 plus 5t. And we have to simplify now. When we simplify, is coming now, okay, 2t squared plus this 5t, when I shift in right hand side, is coming minus 4t, because when we simplify with this and 2 to cancel out, equal to 0. 2t is common. We have t minus only 2 is equals to 0, and 2t is equals to 0, and t minus 2 equal to 0. The value of t is coming 0 and the value of t is coming 2. So calculate the values means we have two values, 0 and 2. Let me check the answer of this part. 0 and 2, and we have done absolutely right. So by this way we have done exercise 7.7. I'm trying my best to do all the questions. Sometimes I do the mistake, so sorry for that. And please, if you think my channel is useful for you, please like subscribe my channel, like the video. This is normal to say, but please share with your friends, because of this situation we have, like lockdown situation, they cannot go to tuition, so that's very like good way to understand additional maths at home. Thank you so much and have a nice day.